Hello, my name is Tanika Ogburn, and I'm here to share with you my advocacy plan for family engagement at Belpre Elementary School, which is located in Silver Spring, Maryland. Here are a few of the main points that we will discuss during this video presentation. We will discuss the importance of family engagement. We will actually define what family engagement means, the implementation strategies that the family work group will implement this year, and some next steps based on data we received last year. And of course, the parent voice data. Family engagement. Family engagement is a shared responsibility involving schools and other community agencies, engaging families in meaningful ways to support the learning and development of all children. Continuous, meaning it extends past childhood and throughout a parent child relationship, even as children reach adulthood. Not locational. This means that it takes place in multiple settings, including the home, in the school, or other learning environments. Why is family engagement so important? Family engagement is important because it does three main things. It builds family to family support systems. It values the the collectivistic culture, and the collectivistic culture is one in which the group is at the forefront and not the individual. So families and groups of people tend to work together to get to reach certain goals. That's a collectivistic culture. And many of our families who are now entering our school systems are of the collectivistic culture. Also, data shows that family engagement raises test scores, increases attendance, promotes relationships, increases positive behavior, and helps a child feel positive about school and they're ready to learn. Who are the students at Belpre Elementary? This chart here shows that Belpre Elementary School has 93.2% minority enrollment. 58.9% of all students at Belpre are Hispanic or Latino, and 26.4% are Black or African American. This is one reason it's very important that we learn new ways to engage with our families because our families are now looking different than they have in decades past. Are our students achieving in math and reading? This is the data from 2023-2024 school year. As you can see, in both math and literacy, the Hispanics and EML students, emergent multilingual students, still lag behind all other students. And this is something that we need to stop. So, how can we do it? The question arises, can family engagement help to promote achievement? And data from studies shows that it does. So it's time for us to act on redesigning, rethinking our family engagement strategies. One of the main traits of collectivistic culture is that the families and communities have a central role. So we need to make sure that we're putting our families at the forefront of our family engagement plan. Here is the plan. Parents as partners, using parent surveys, the voice data, taking events into the community instead of just always having parents come to the school building, having something called the Family Learning Buddy. This is where parents will come in throughout the day and engage with their students, with their children in classroom lessons facilitated by teachers. and the parents will actually be a part of the lesson and take part in the learning. This can help to strengthen homework assignments. This can help strengthen the discourse that parents have with their kids about their day's learning. And of course, family oriented events. And here's another list of parts of the plan. What can we do? We can continue to develop the family engagement work group that started last year. One important part of this plan is to invite parents to become more involved. We need parents to be active members of the work group and actually be involved in the decision-making process. Here are 3 questions that our group will focus on. How will we empower parents as we build strong relationships? How can we help to make parents feel connected to the school community and their neighborhood community members? And what type of data can we collect to help inform our efforts? What have we already done? We've already started to collect parent voice data. Now we will use that voice data to inform our next steps. Our next steps are, as I just said, to use that parent voice data to inform best practices. We need to plan parent learning sessions and increase parent participation in decision making processes that happen at the school. And this here is a list of our Belle Pre's family engagement plan. Components include recruiting volunteers, staff members, community members, and parents, recruiting parents to join us as equal decision makers, making sure everything we do is research based, and we need to create a mission statement that will help guide our focus, questions to ask group members, which I shared earlier. We will conduct ongoing parent surveys, 3 throughout the year. We will also communication is a big part of our plan. Being able to communicate with parents, work group members, but also having trainings that provide staff members with best practices of how to communicate with our families of today. Hosting and supporting school-wide events and building partnerships. We will work closely with the community school liaison to help provide support for the parent coffees that they host and some of the evening and weekend events. We will also begin to reach out to companies to help us provide the food, the money, etc., for upcoming community events that we would like to call in the community. Also, as I alluded to earlier, we will establish something that's called My Family Learning Buddy, where parents come in and join their students in the daily learning. And the In the Community is where we will host family events to be held within the communities, in the neighborhoods where the students and families live, so that they don't have to always come into the school building. It is imperative that schools find a way to connect with their families. The parental support system is vital for many children to succeed both academically and socially. So, schools and school leaders in particular need to self reflect about their practices concerning family engagement. It's time to find new ways to collaborate with families and to institutionalize new practices and beliefs that will help to bridge and close the gap between schools and families and help to increase student achievement among our most minoritized student population. Thank you.